us her tasty guide to Diwali cuisine is our resident foodie, Deepa Prashad. Looking forward to it. Hi, honey. Okay, Deepa, tell me, why is food so important to Diwali?
Okay, so Trace, as you know, Diwali is a celebration of light over darkness, good over evil. And when we celebrate, we love to eat good food. So that's why sweets are so important. And also, Diwali actually marks the end of a harvest season for farmers. So traditionally, to celebrate their bountiful harvest season, they would share sweets, and that's why we carry that on today.
I love this tradition.
Yeah.
Anything that is about food, I can really get behind.
Me too.
I really feel.
Yes.
And the good news is that you've also put out some treats for the entire audience. What do you think of that? That's kind of nice. What are we tasting?
Okay, so first up, and everybody has this in the audience, you can go ahead and taste it if you'd like. It's called Ladoo. So this is traditionally given out when you're celebrating things like weddings, if a baby's born, if there's graduation. So it's a very common dessert. So when you go into the stores, you can go ahead and take a bite out of that. Yes, so when you go into the stores, the traditional one is called Bundi Ladoo, and that's more yellow in color. The one that we have here today, it's called Motichur Ladoo. So the difference is the bundi that they use to make it is much finer. So what that is when you're frying chickpea flour, you actually add a sugar syrup to it to give it that nice body so you can form it into these nice little round balls. So that's the big difference here. And I wanted to teach you like a little bit of some expressions that we have. So if you're celebrating and you're sharing good news, there's a South Asian expression you might commonly hear, and that is sweeten your mouth.
That's sweet.
Yeah, so then
I like that.
Yeah, so when we're celebrating Diwali, you share sweets because you want to start it off on a sweet note, and you want to say sweet things to everybody. So
that's nice.
Yeah, it's a nice little tradition.
You know what? You look really good today. Is that sweet?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the ladoos. They're working.
It's working.
Wow, how magical.
So nice. And they taste delicious.
They're like Indian sweets are pretty
sweet. It's a little doughy. I like that. And it's sweet. Oh, no, I'm okay.
Good.
The sweeter, the better.
Yeah.
What's our next dessert?
So also I wanted to mention, too, that these treats that everybody has in the audience, everything has been provided by Samosa Sweet Factory.
Oh,
and
nice.
they actually provide sweets across Canada. So if you're at home and you want to take part in the festivities, you can go ahead and order some sweets for yourself as well.
Go check them out.
Yes,
100%, because it's delicious.
All right, are you
so
ready
what do you got for us next?
You're still working on the ladoos.
I sure am.
We're going to move on to the next thing, Tracy.
Okay.
So the next one is in the middle of your plate. This is called Gaju Barfi. So
these ones?
Yes, right there. So literal translation, Gaju means cashew.
Yeah.
Barfi is fudge. It's very different from the fudge that everybody's typically used to. Texture is different, flavors are different, and they're commonly referred to as diamond barfi as well because of the shape, but also because it's so expensive to make.
Oh, is it?
Yes, it's expensive because there's not a lot of fillers. There's literally 3 ingredients in this.
Okay.
Cashew, sugar, oil.
It's nice and dense. I like it.
Very dense, very rich, and this is a great vegan option as well. So lots of great things going on. How is it?
It's delicious.
Yes.
So if we're going to keep getting sweeter and sweeter and sweeter, I'm here for all of it. Okay.
Yes.
What's our next sweet treat?
Okay, we saved the best for last.
Okay.
This is called gulab jamun. This is my favorite sweet treat. It is so sugary. Just so if anybody's eating it for the first time, expect that. So basically, we call this the Indian donut. Yeah. It is made out of milk solids. It is fried. It is doused in this sweet sugar syrup.
This is sweet.
Right? I saw your eyes immediately brighten as soon as you took a bite.
I think they're delicious.
Yes. They're, especially if you're starting off, maybe this is something you work your way up to because of how sugary it is. And a lot of the times the syrup that they dip it in, they douse it in, they flavor it with things like cardamom and rose water, so it's a little bit spiced and nice. And you probably even noticed it as well, is when you bit into it, the syrup is in the center, like it really absorbs every single droplet. It's sometimes called the atomic Timbit. Yes! I hope you can see why, right?
Timbit times 1,000. I'm trying not to get any on my sorry, but honestly, if I wasn't on TV right now, this whole plate would be, do it! It's really good. Yes. Like, it's right up my alley. I love it. I know what these are. Yes. We have Samosa here. Talk to us about this, because these aren't necessarily sweet. Yes. More savory.
I know, we're focusing on the sweet side, but samosas are traditionally shared throughout Diwali. And, it's a pastry. Inside, there's usually a savory filling. And, I mean, it's been modernized over the years. Like you can put meats in there. You can put sweets as well. I've seen dessert samosas as well.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, but this is our traditional peas and potato samosa, and this is the one we would typically eat throughout Diwali. So it's a nice mixture, a nice balance of everything, and just be ready for the sugar rush.
I just want it all. It tastes delicious. So what a beautiful way to come together and break bread and, you know, have sweets together. That's my idea of a good time, actually.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, I love it.